In the crowded streets of Delhi, there lived a beggar named Mohan. Every day, he sat near a temple, hoping for a few coins from kind-hearted people. Mohan's life had been full of struggles. Once, he had a family, a small farm, and a happy life. But a severe drought ruined his crops, and his debts grew beyond what he could repay. When the moneylenders took away his land, he lost everything. His wife and son left him, and Mohan ended up alone on the streets. Mohan often asked himself, why did God let this happen to me? What's the purpose of my life now? One morning, as Mohan sat under a tree outside the temple, a young boy named Raju walked by with his mother. The boy noticed Mohan and stopped. He tugged at his mother's hand and said, "Mom, that uncle looks so sad. Can we help him?" Raju's mother smiled and handed Mohan a small bag of food. "Here, uncle," she said. "Please eat something." Mohan looked at the boy's innocent face and felt a warmth he hadn't experienced in years. He smiled weakly and said, "Thank you, son. Why are you so kind to me?" The boy replied, "My teacher says we should always help those in need. God has a plan for everyone." Mohan couldn't stop thinking about the boy's words. "A plan?" he muttered to himself. "If God has a plan for me, why am I suffering so much?" That evening, as Mohan sat near the temple, he saw a paper fluttering in the wind. It landed near his feet. Curious, he picked it up. It was a pamphlet advertising a free skills training program at a local charity. The program was for people who wanted to learn tailoring, carpentry, or other trades to rebuild their lives. Mohan hesitated. "Can I really start over at my age?" he thought. But something inside him said, "Give it a try." The next morning, Mohan went to the charity. The staff welcomed him warmly and encouraged him to join the tailoring program. They gave him a sewing machine and taught him how to stitch clothes. Mohan worked hard, determined to make the most of this opportunity. Within a few months, Mohan became skilled at stitching simple garments. The charity helped him set up a small stall near the temple, where he used to beg. At first, people were hesitant to buy from him. But over time, his work earned him a good reputation. He began making enough money to live a modest but comfortable life. One day, while working at his stall, Mohan saw a familiar face. It was the boy, Raju, with his mother. They didn't recognize him at first, but when he called out to them, their faces lit up with joy. "Uncle, it's you," Raju exclaimed. "You look so happy now." Mohan smiled and said, "It's all because of you, son. Your kindness gave me hope, and your words made me believe that God had a plan for me. I finally understand it now. Sometimes, we have to go through hard times to become stronger and discover a better path." Raju's mother said, "You've worked hard to change your life, Mohan. That's inspiring. God's plan works through people like you, who don't give up." Mohan continued to grow his small business and even helped other struggling people learn tailoring. His journey became an example for others in the community. Whenever someone asked him about his transformation, Mohan would say, "God's plan is like a puzzle. We may not see the full picture right away, but every piece fits perfectly in the end." Never lose hope, because better days are always ahead. The story of Mohan reminds us that even in our darkest moments, we should trust that God has a plan for us. With hope, effort, and a little kindness from others, we can turn our struggles into success. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell and support me sharing this video with your friends or family. Thank you so much for watching.